Hi everyone, I am Santhosh from SNS College of Pharmacy and Health Sciences. Here I am going to explain my article. My article topic is application of 3D printing in healthcare. Introduction. 3D dimension. 3D printing has become the versatile and powerful method for generating a variety of biological constructs including bones or extracellular matrix records, endo or epithelial tissues also, muscle tissues as well as the organoid tremendous potential for a large variety of fields of research including animal freeing, vitro drugs and toxicity screening. 3D printing is increasingly being appreciated by disciplines besides its typical domains of tissue engineering and regenerative medicines. However, the emergence of rapid prototyping technology, including open source microcontroller architecture, low-priced electronics, mechanics, and robotics parts, as well as consumer-grade additive manufacturing techniques such as desktop 3D printing, is currently evolutionary. The character of scientific lab automation infrastructure throughout all research disciplines of life sciences. Ways of 3D printing. 3D printing technology is showing infinity manufacturing capabilities using a variety of materials, and now it's innovating biotechnology. Researchers are discovering new ways to utilize these techniques, creating uh, cost-saving opportunities and novel gadgets for the lab. Concepts that have evolved in emergency of 3D printing. Here the picture I added application of 3D printing in healthcare sector. The ways that are seen: 3D printing chemicals, fix broken lab equipments, gel combs and molds, print our own centrifuge, 3D printed tissue scaffolds. 3D printing in healthcare. In healthcare, 3D printing is used to create living human cells or tissue for us in generative medicines and tissue engineering. Organ and infusion TEC are the provenance of technology. 3D printing is also used to manufacture precision and personalized pharmaceuticals. There is a major health crisis in terms of the storage of organs, as well as the population is living for longer due to medicine advance. 3D systems, carbon and Renault has begun design and manufacturing open source PPE for healthcare workers worldwide. 3D printing in regenerative medicines. There is a major health crisis in terms of shortage of organs, as well as the population is young due to medicine advance. Regenerative medicines involves many different areas using scaffolds, biomaterial cells or combination of biomaterials and cells to attempt to create organs for transplant instead of relying on the current donor model. The creation of multi-layered objects, tissues or organs from soft biomaterials such as living cells and biometric synthetic polymers has been the most challenging technological advancement in the fields. 3D printing infograph. Information and graphic combined together to show you can process the latest and greatest faster, easier and more clearly. Check out our collections of infographic features, all things related to 3D printing and more. This comprehensive infographic gives a broad 3D printing technology overview, including a definition of what is 3D printing, a guide of types of 3D printing processes and the history of 3D printing. Accessibility. Pharmaceutical R&D and production is extensive. In many Western countries, the cost of supplemented in some way by the government, but in our areas worldwide, particularly poverty-stricken countries, there is simple no available way for these patients to afford treatment. Additive manufacturing promises to bridge that divide. 3D printing is already being implemented to produce pharmaceuticals by the US company Aprexa. Prosthetics has historically have been expensive. Certain organization has been designed prostheses that can be 3D printing from commercially available off-road desktop printers. Diagnosis and treatments. Diagnosis and medical training. 3D printing of models affords further insights into pathological changes as well as the visualization of patients' specific organ autonomy. The education and surgery planning fields are two of the heaviest invested in 3D printing for the healthcare industry. The influx of organs required for transplant, particularly livers and kidneys, through with the scarcity of radius is increasing the needs of organs from healthy donors. Partnerships. Large number of partnerships in 3D printing have been formed in the healthcare space to drive technology advancement and R&D. This includes collaboration between other 3D printing companies, the biopharmaceutical industry, research institute and universities. BioGlaze and Redmond 3D partnered to develop a new skin model and to offer completely printing solution for research institutes. Cells and volumetric incorporated development Lehman X digital light processing. DLP printing to produce a large vascular structure. Application of 3D printing in healthcare. 3D printing application in healthcare, hearing device, dentistry, surgery, medical devices. 3D printing developed as a modification of an old inkjet printer. Today it is rapidly expanded. Almost every week, new printers and printing materials offer novel possibilities as well as new extension application. Thank you for giving me the opportunity.